Hey, what's up, you guys? You're watching Team APS, and we're all here to share 5 useful, great bits of Yu-Gi-Oh! Advice for a new player. These will help you learn how to play the game, and they're just good bits of advice that you can carry with you as you progress and as you learn.
Team APS is here for you.
Yeah, we've each got some valuable advice, so who would like to go first? Trell, I think you have good things to say.
Yeah, we can trust Trell.
So.
Damn right.
In Trell,
And you can trust us.
So what do you have to say? What's up? What's going on?
First great tip of Team APS is you can trust anybody in this game.
No one will lie to you.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what they're
Yeah,
talking
everybody
about.
comes from the same place in the end.
Well, even when you're playing, we're all just playing for fun. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's trustworthy. We're gonna give you good advice. No one's gonna steal your stuff.
People, I mean, are generally like, I feel whenever I'm trading, I can always trust the person I'm trading with.
Yes.
Give me accurate.
Even if you're just starting and you don't know the
accurate
prices of
information.
things.
If I mean, I trust the people in my local card shop. It's my local card shop.
I trust strangers when I go to regionals.
Yeah.
and this even can apply to real life. Everyone just has your best
You can
interests
trust
at
them.
heart.
They won't lie. And, you know, think
Ever.
of it this way. If you're on the internet and you're like reading someone's opinion of like a deck, I mean, why shouldn't you trust it? They clearly know more than you.
It's on the internet, people.
That's why you looked it up.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
The internet, I mean, it's like how the internet's a trustworthy place where you shouldn't question what you read. The same in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
If someone says a deck is bad
It's
or a card is
probably
bad,
bad.
It is.
Yeah,
you know,
it's bad.
it just is.
yeah, I was asking someone for advice just the other day, and I was like, is Twin Twister's good? And they said no. They said MST is just better, and I should run that instead. And I was like,
That's
no.
a
And then you
They're
gave them
probably
all your
right.
copies. They,
Yeah,
you just gave them.
MST, are you kidding me? They told me Dust Tornado was great.
And funny
I heard
enough,
the same thing.
Funny
Yeah,
enough,
I bought
right
like 20 of
afterwards,
them.
he asked me to trade him my Twin Twisters, and so I did.
Because you didn't need them.
Yeah, it's a bad
You have better
card.
choices, exactly.
I mean, it just goes to show people have your best interest at heart.
Trust.
Yes.
All right, I got one, guys.
Okay.
So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a simple game and it's easy to understand.
Oh, it's
Right?
so easy.
I learned this in my sleep, yo.
I mean, come on. Like, there isn't.
All you
easy
need is a rule book.
It's true.
It's so simple.
Who even needs a rulebook anymore,
Right,
though, right?
It's true.
If you see a number on a card, that means it's good. I mean,
I mean, the cards pretty much just do what they say they do.
I mean, you just play them, read the effect, and do it.
right, there's no crazy ruling that you have to worry about. You just
Yeah, you
read the
just-
card.
MST
Yeah.
says it destroys the cards. Doesn't that mean it negates them too?
I mean,
Yeah.
if it's not
Well,
like
if
if you
not
can't
used,
use
it can't
Yeah, if they're
Yeah.
gone,
So
it
that's
makes
negation.
only makes sense.
Yeah.
I think so. Someone said something about missing the timing. I don't really know what that means,
What
but I just
timing?
go by
What's
what the
time-
cards
no
say.
timing.
Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game where it's you play the card, your opponent looks at it, and they understand that your
Yeah.
card is gonna do what it says. There's nothing they can do about it.
Story.
And then they might play a card, and you read that
You
card.
just trust them.
And you
It's
know,
like what Terrell said. You just trust
All
them.
that
And
trust.
ignore those weird symbols on the trap cards. Like that little circular
Little arrow.
thing. And
that just means that you
that
can
C.
play a card when you want to. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, like you play your card, you resolve its effect. They play their card, resolve its effect. It's very simple. Like I don't see
Yeah.
why people even could think
I
it's
heard this
complicated.
dumb thing called chains one time, but I think it was just
No,
trolling.
it's probably the card.
Did it mean that
Phoenix
being
Chain.
Oh yeah, Phoenix.
Well,
Yeah, you're right.
Like, this
Because
game
remember,
is so
you can
easy.
trust anybody. Why
Yeah.
would that person? You know?
This
Yeah.
game is so
People
easy that
lie
you don't
to
even
you.
need judges. They just have judges. They look cool in the shirts.
They do
Yeah.
look cool in those shirts.
And they're all out to get you anyway. I mean, why not just do what your cards say?
Yeah.
Judges don't know what they're talking about. Anyway.
Yeah, and they're giving those shirts. They don't earn them.
Alex, what about you? You got some valuables?
Well,
Oh wait, are you supposed to go next? Oh, I'm supposed to go next.
it doesn't matter.
You can go first. Mine's better.
And we have to trust
We
them.
gotta trust them.
Yeah. Trust
Well,
people.
now I know my segment is crap, so just remember, guys, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is cheap. It's cheap, and it's affordable. You don't have to worry about anything. Like, buying packs is just so worth it.
Yeah.
They're not,
Yeah.
they're so cheap, and then you get these cards that are all also cheap, so what, if you sell them online, you can make exactly the amount you spent on them back.
And there's no depreciation. There's no depreciation.
I pre-ordered 30 boxes of Star Pack, and I've been profiting ever since.
Ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh my god, I bought like 2 cases of the Millennium pack.
Think of it this way. It's almost like rarity for rarity, you know? Like if I have a rare copy of something and I want an ultra rare Bunbuku, Like it's a fair trade.
Right, it's
Ultras for
even.
ultras.
It's swap.
Yeah.
Ultras for ultras. You know what I mean?
It's a relatively
Ultras for
cheap
ultras.
game.
Yeah, I mean, gold rare for secret rare, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
gold's
I
pretty.
think
It's a
that's
very pretty card. So I mean,
Yeah,
why
it's
not?
pretty. And
So you know it's got pretty.
I always
value.
sort of see it as like when Gold Series comes out and they release those new cards, they're worth so much the day it comes out, and they're still gonna be worth the same amount in like a week and then a month.
You wanna know how cheap this game is? I traded a Nerf Super Soaker for a Dark Destroyer.
Yeah, this game is.
What's up?
Dark Destroyer's always been cheap though.
Always. I mean,
It's never
On
cost.
that note,
Man, that
remember the bartering system with Yu-Gi-Oh? Because who even cares about money anymore?
Yeah, true.
who needs money?
And we're
Like,
paying
it's a
Yu-Gi-Oh.
card for a card, right?
They used to
Yeah,
be called
If you want that
Eye for an
Karibo
eye.
and he has a Dark Destroyer, well, just come on.
It's just simple math.
Swap it.
Well, I've got valuable advice.
What you got for us, Paul? We trust you.
Alright, so from my time playing, and I think this goes for any new player, they'll learn it fast enough. This game is really balanced. If you try hard enough, any deck can win.
Any deck.
And
Any
so
deck
true.
can win.
So true.
And you know, I say that not with a grain of salt. I really do mean if you want to win with your spider deck, if you believe in the heart of the
And
card,
just do it.
there's no reason why you'll lose to like something like Cosmos,
Yeah, I mean,
Burning Abyss.
you gotta play your deck well.
Yeah,
Any deck
better
can
duelist
beat
wins.
any deck can beat any other deck.
I mean, I'm still winning with Jurat Turbo right now.
Yeah, I mean it's
Pretty fucking strong.
Yeah.
like sometimes sure you might have to work a little bit harder, but whatever, right? If you try hard enough, any deck can do anything.
Like my Yasenju Malice Everest deck. Like I'm still winning and topping events.
Creativity. Any creative hybrid works. You just have to find the key.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
all decks have that special thing about them that makes them win.
And
They're
when
all
someone
creative.
tells you about their creative deck, you trust that their deck is amazing, and because you know that that deck has an equal chance to beat any other deck.
And if you think about it, it's like why spend money on the cards that get printed in higher rarities when the cards that are printed common are just as good?
Yeah.
It's like that new digital bug archetype. They're all like commons.
Yeah.
But they can technically beat anything.
So they're worth about the same as anything else.
Pretty much.
That as well.
In fact, you can make a 40 card random deck as long as your monsters are strong. You can win this game.
Yeah.
That's true.
You don't even have to
That
run
is
40
so-
cards. You
yeah.
can run as many as you want.
Like,
Yeah.
It's
60.
40 to 60 for a reason.
That's
Right.
true.
Yeah,
60
variability.
60 no spells. You don't need that.
You know, you just
Yeah.
pop open a box, just put it on, get 60 of them, and
Just
just
put it in the sleeves.
Any
Right.
deck can win.
you'll be alright.
And sleeves are cheap too.
Yeah.
And we also have one final little bit of advice we thought we would share. For new people, this community is very, very, very inviting.
Inviting.
We're welcoming. We want new people.
Yes.
Bring it in. Give me a.
Tell
Yeah,
us
yeah,
about
yeah,
tell
yeah.
tell us about it.
Everyone
Oh.
loves everyone, right?
Right. Can't
Yeah,
you see all the love that comes
Yeah,
around
man.
here?
Yeah, look,
Like,
man.
this is
Never
just-
have I met a rude Yu-Gi-Oh player before.
Yeah.
Never. I mean, they're all nicely dressed.
No
they have
such
great
thing,
attitudes,
right?
They
No
smell
such
great. I mean, who wouldn't want to be there?
You ever like walk into like a room of competitive players and have an idea and you shared it and they were all like,
They're very
"That's a
accepting.
really good idea."
The same goes for online forums, actually.
God.
Every
Oh,
time I've said
especially.
something,
Nobody
I
grew.
love Pojo Forum so much. Everyone's so nice.
they're very,
Exactly.
they're encouraging too. Like I told them that I wanted to like combine my Gladiator Beast, Blackwings, and like Mermills together. And they're like, I think you should.
You should try. It was pretty
Really
awesome,
good.
right?
I told them that Cosmos were shit and they all were nice and told me other ways that we can call them shit.
No one's trying to rip you off. I mean, why would they do that?
Yeah, that
We're
doesn't
all
make
out
any
for each
sense.
other here.
Yeah, we're all
Right.
one big
This
team.
is a
at the end
game
of the
of
day.
brotherhood.
If you walk into a room, everybody will be nice and come greet you. And they won't ask to see. If they ask to see your binder, it's just because they care.
It's actually a formality. It's how they say hi.
Yeah, it's a way of greeting. Really.
It's just a greeting. They're asking to see your binder, not to get your cards.
But to get your heart.
Yeah, it's it's their way into your heart.
Yeah, like
If they go through your binder and they don't find anything, it doesn't mean you don't have anything good.
It doesn't mean
just
your
means
cards
that
are bad.
They're not worthy enough for your trades.
and
Yeah.
trading cards is a conversation. It's not the act of trading the cards is a pretext so that you can connect.
Yeah,
one-on-one.
it's not
Yeah.
about monetary value.
At
It's
all.
like the game is too cheap.
They'll talk to you after the trade.
They always.
And if
They'll-
you beat them in
they'll
a duel,
definitely be
and
upfront.
you might beat them bad if you do, they're okay about it.
Yeah, everyone's a good sport.
fine.
People are good sports.
Good job, you.
Yeah, they'll give you a pat on the back. You won. Good job.
Yeah. Cool,
You
you
won.
outplayed me
Yeah,
there.
They'll admit to it as well.
Oh, God.
You won't hear excuses.
There'll be no complaints. No.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
great.
no one has
You're
an
a good
excuse.
player.
Yeah.
So, with all of that said and done, I think that these 5 tips are pretty good for a new person.
Yeah, they're gonna
getting
take you
into the
pretty
game,
far,
Would you say?
'cause
You
you can
agree?
trust
Yeah.
I trust Paul, so why not?
Yeah, everyone can.
And I
be
trust that he trusts Paul's enough to me to trust
Yeah.
him too.
And I trust him that he trusts him that he trusts Paul. So that's not.
Because and Trell said you can trust everyone, so you can trust our advice more than
Yeah.
anything.
Yes.
definitely play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's such a fun, great, cheap, inviting,
Simple.
simple to
Clean.
understand game full of clean, nice people. What advice would you give to a new player who knows nothing about this game? We want to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard for this game to get much better than it is, and for the community to get nicer. But you know,
There's gotta be other things that we've mentioned.
And
Yeah.
we trust you to give us
surely,
good
yeah, we
advice.
trust you
That's
as
true.
well. Like you should trust everyone
Anything,
else.
and remember, when you read the comments, everything everyone says is true.
Yeah,
Completely.
as per usual. So, that was the video. We hope it helped out some of you new players. Share it with a new player that you know who might want some advice to get into this game.
We're
Because
counting on
we're
you.
here for you.
Number
Team
one.
APS out.
Subscribe. Bye.
Peace.